Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm fixing my socks. I got my socks on. I'm in my crib. I got my socks on. Can I show y'all my socks? Hold on. I gotta show you my socks now. Oh yeah, okay, we knifed up. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is, man, first thing first, welcome back, Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse. Thanks for tuning in, man. Like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. So what we talking about today is surviving the respiratory care program, man. How I made it through the program, like what was it like for me, my trials, my tribulations, life events that was going on. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a one video thing. This may be like a part 2, maybe a part 3. This may take 4 parts because I had so much stuff happen to me throughout my life while I was in the respiratory care program that I don't know if I can explain it in just one video. So let's do it like year by year. Well, semester by semester. All right, so first semester, that was in 2013. Dang, man, time flies. We're in 2019 now, man. Like, time is flying. So 2013, I was living with my cousin, going to school, living with my cousin, doing my prereqs. Some things happened with him. It was a 2-bedroom apartment. Some things happened with me and him. He was saying, okay, man, I know you're paying this much, but now I gotta boost the price up on you to 200 more additional bucks. What? That was something I wasn't having. So I said, hey man, before I give you that, I'll just move out and find my own place. Okay, cool. So I do that. I move in to a new living situation. It's me and my girl. We trying to do this living together thing. We both young kids trying this living together thing, man, you know. So when I start the respiratory care program, I'm living in my own apartment, me and my girl, me and my shorty. Now, mind you, I had just got braces at the time. So I'm paying for braces. I don't know why I did that. So that's why I smile so cool. But I'm paying for braces, I'm paying for rent, and I'm paying for school. And my job isn't the most highest paying job, but I can kind of make it kind of work if I just stay with it. So the whole 2 years while I was in school, I never had a day off. I was either at school, I was at work, at clinicals, sometimes I did both. In order for me to still kind of be all right and feel like I had a little financial cushion behind me, I had to take out a student loan. So I had to sign a promissory note saying I promise I'll pay this back, because I just knew that once I got into the field, I was going to work like it was no tomorrow. I knew I was going to run the bands up, so I wasn't worrying about paying the money back. But I had to. I'm signing it. I'm shaking my hand like I'm signing. I promise I'll pay this back, man. Hey, I'm scared, man, because I'm thinking about I got to pass the program. Now it's mandatory that I got to pass. And it's not the easiest program now, but I got to pass. So my first semester, that went from August to December. Yeah, August to December. So I'm in class, I'm in school, you know, everything going good. I remember the first day of class, we had to stand up, okay. My professor said, okay, tell us your name, tell us why you're here. Everybody saying this and that, oh, I'm this, I'm that. And I want to be a therapist because my cousin had asthma. I couldn't help him. My son has asthma. I want to be able to know what's going on with him. All this heartfelt stuff, man. They get to me. All right, what's your name? Why you here? Why are you respiratory? Why you want to be a therapist? Tell them my name. I'm Randy. I want to be a respiratory therapist because, and I want to have a feeling. I want to have a career in the healthcare field because of job security. So it's already like. They kind of looking at me like, oh, he's kind of here for it. You feel me? But thankfully, it was another person that stood up and said, yeah, my name is such and such, and I'm here for job security. Thank you, bro. So it wasn't just me, man. People weren't just looking at me crazy. So I appreciate y'all for that. So it's my first year of the program, first semester of the program. I don't know what they expect. I don't know what the tests are like. I don't know none of that. So, and every test, if you get below If you get below a 75 on any test, you fail the program. I heard some places it's a 70, some places it's 70, 75. So if you get below a C, you fail. Now, I'm used to the C's being 70s, but in the respiratory care program, a C starts off at a 75, so a 74 is a D. I'm like, what? What they talking about, a 75? So I gotta get above a 75 on each test. This was for lecture. Now your lab, it was a cumulative grade. So if you could happen to fail one, you could probably bring it back up. Okay, so let's get to the first test. My first test was in the lab class. This is the first test. Now we like 3 weeks in the program. So we take the first test. They put the scores on the board of like how everybody did. We had 4 A's, we had 6 B's, 7 C's, 3 D's, 1 F. I get my test back. This shit say 69. No, I got a D? No, was it? It was 65, 64. I'm like, I got a D? Then I remember, nah, bro. The 64 is an F. Now this is my first test. I'm like, man. Everybody was like, who got F? Who got F? Who got F? Who got F? I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's some people who don't know it was me to this day. I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I do not know. So I'm going home. I'm like, man, I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm looking at different schools to attend respiratory care programs. Can I transfer them to another school? I'm like, man, you know what, man? I ain't going to give up. I ain't going to quit. Forget all those other school stuff, man. I'm going to go study. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to just try my best. Try to do better next time. While this is going on, me and my girl, it's rocky, man. This is a rocky situation. I'm telling her, I'm like, yeah, man, I just failed my test. I got a 64. She like, oh, that's not failing. You got a D. And when your significant other thinks, oh, you ain't failed. You just got a D, baby. You good. You got to tell them, nah, about the grading scale. That just make you feel even lower. So I'm going through that. We at the house. We kind of rocky, man. I'm working every day. I'm still trying to study. I got to pay bills. I got to pay car insurance. It was just overwhelming for me. But then that student loan check came in. So that kind of took a little burden off. I was able to take care of that. Now, that was the midterm test. No, that was the first test. That was the quiz, like a first quiz. Then we did our midterm test for the lab. So I'm studying, man. I got my whole study book laid out. I got my own thing. I'm studying everything. Then they email us a study guide. They say, okay, you guys can use the study guide. A student made this a couple years ago. It may be helpful for you guys. I'm like, man, forget that study guide, man. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a look at it. So I studied that for like, oh, man, every time I get on YouTube, this always happens. So I studied that study guide for probably like, I did a total of probably like 4 hours studying that and 10 hours studying mine, the one I created. It came time to take the lab test. Now I got an F in here. I got to bump it up. I got to get some good grades. The whole test was off of the lab review that they sent me, not the one I made. The one I made was nothing was going on, man. The one they sent me, that was what the test was based on. Good thing I spent them 4 hours on it, because I was able to remember what they were saying, what the material was containing. So on the test, I felt comfortable. I got my test back. I got a B. I'm like, all right, man. I can do this, man. This ain't nothing. I can do this. I can do this. So we doing that. We having like hands-on tests, like bedside manners tests. I'm doing good on that. So from that day on, that was the only test I failed. We're going to get into that. What that means a little later. So that's the first semester. It was all new to me. I had never been inside any kind of program that required that much attention to details, like studying, like real deal commitment. So I'm working every day. I'm not at school. I'm working. So I'm either at school or I'm working. every day the whole 2 years of the program. Only time I got off was when we had like Thanksgiving break, Christmas break. But when I'm off, I gotta go and work so I can have that additional money to eat with and still be able to pay my bills with and still be able to tighten up my braces. So I got my good smile. Still gotta be able to tighten up my braces. Now, it was a fetch. It was like a stretch to still be able to like get my girl birthday gifts, Christmas gifts, go out on dates. Hey man, that's why you had to be a real rider to stay with me. So that's why nowadays, Shorty get blessed the utmost because she held it down. You feel me? Shorty get blessed. You know, we had our ups and downs, breakups, this and that. But Shorty held it down because it wasn't easy, bro. Sometimes I couldn't get a birthday gift. I couldn't. I didn't have it. I couldn't. But I knew better days was coming, and how she held on with me, she was gonna be blessed, like she did, and it's all good now. So that's going on the first semester. Then I started doing my clinical sites. I started attending clinicals during my first semester. Me and my girl living together, we feud, and then this and that. I'm supposed to be at the clinical site at 6:30. I'm at the house arguing with my girl. I'm getting at the clinical site at 7:45. Like, hey man, what's going on? I'm like, oh, you know, really traffic was real backed up. I apologize, won't happen again. It got to the point I came late so many times. The supervisor called me in the office, was like, hey man, if you're late again, I gotta call your professor and let her know. Now this supervisor was only there like, she only seen me, I was there 8 times a month. She only seen me 3 of them. So I made sure, I had to go through their schedule and look at the days that she was there to know I couldn't be late. So I was actually like checking their schedule, like seeing what day she worked that day, put that in my phone. It was getting that bad, man. Then throughout the first semester, my girl was finna leave me. Leave the house, pack up all the stuff, she finna get out. I'm like, nah, babe, come on, man, I'm sorry, I did this, I did that, won't happen again. Okay, cool, stay. This around Christmas time, man. She finna leave me here by myself during Christmas time. Come on now, Jody. So I'm like, okay, don't go. Okay, cool, she stayed. Man, next semester, she left. Oh, so now, I'm in this house by myself. I'm at the schoolhouse. I'm working every day. I'm studying like crazy. I got no free time. I got no money. I'm just going to school and work literally every day. But I'm knowing in my head, all right, man, better days are coming. You just gotta stick with this. It's gonna be all right. Hard times don't last forever. The schoolhouse is your way out. So I had to really crack down, get focused. I had to use like all my time wisely. So what I would do was, let me see, hold on. Let me see if I can find my Egan's book, hold on. It's somewhere. So what I would do in my Egan's book, whenever I would leave the clinical site, so I came from working for free for 12 hours. In the hospital I was interning at, it was busy as heck. So every day, man, I'm really working hard as heck, man. I'm working harder there for free than I am at my actual job that's paying me, man. So whenever I would leave there, that was the only day I had to really focus on my schoolwork. I get there at 6:30, I leave there at 6:30. I'm tired and everything. I go straight to the library. Read the chapters that we were going over. I would read it and highlight everything important. Everything important I had to highlight. Everything about cyanosis, clubbing, alveoli, everything that was important. Everything. I had to highlight it. Everything that was important. And then to retain all the stuff I had read, everything I highlighted, I had to go back and retype that up and make that a study guide for that chapter. I did this throughout the whole program. It's the golden ticket to make it out of any schooling program the way I did it, man. You can't go wrong if you do this. I may create a YouTube video about how to actually create study guides for the respiratory care program. So I'm doing that every chapter, every test, man. So I'm reading it, I'm highlighting it, and I'm typing it up. I said I get to the library at 6 o'clock. I get to the library at like 7:30, 7:45, 8 o'clock. It closes at 12. So those 4 hours I'm working hard. Palm Beach State Library closed at 12. I would then go from Palm Beach State Library to FAU, Florida Atlantic University's library. They stayed open all night long. You can use like a guest pass. I'd be there from like 12:45, 1 o'clock until I finish that chapter. Sometimes it'll be, man, 5. The longest I ever stayed there was like probably 5:30, almost 6 o'clock in the morning. That additional day, I either had school again or I had work. Now, if I had work, I didn't mind staying out that late. But if I had school, it was going to be tough because I still had to like stay up and retain all this information. So the way I studied in school, whenever the teacher, I'm not really a good like person to just take all the notes that the teacher is writing. Take all the notes that the teacher is saying. Everything she's saying, I can't write it down. I can't write it down. Whenever she says something like, "You're going to see this again," I'll go ahead and write that down. I'll write it down. Because I already know, I'm already studying the book. I'm already making my own study guides. It's been working out for me so far. I haven't failed the test. So I kind of got my own thing down. So I'm not writing down word for word what she's saying. But once she says, "You're going to see this again," and don't forget this, remember this, I'll go ahead and write that down. So that's second semester. Third semester, summer. We're going over events. Were we still doing internships during the summer? I don't remember. I hope not. I don't think we were. We probably were, man. So for that first semester in the summer, everything was still the same. We was learning events. Now, we learn events. I'm at the halfway mark. I'm in the third semester of a 5-semester program. So I don't took care of 2. I don't took care of fall and spring. Now we in the summer. Then I got fall and spring left. So I'm almost there, man. Then to make it into the summer class, we had to do it. We had to have a mandatory test we had to pass. But it was the hardest test ever, in my opinion. It was all the drugs, beta 1, beta 2, beta blocker, all that stuff. The hardest test ever. But luckily, that test was a cumulative test. So you didn't have to pass it. But you had to get a good enough grade that your overall grade would still be above a 75. The year before I got there, it was mandatory that you had to pass. They lost like 7 students after that test. When I took it, it was cumulative. I needed anything above a 65. I got a 68. Oh man. She's like, "Randy, I don't know if you got it." I'm like, "No, I know I got it. I need a 65. She's like, you just got through by the skin of your teeth." It was a lot of people that was like that. So before I got there, it was mandatory you had to pass. When I got there, it was cumulative. When I left the class after me, it was mandatory again. Hey man, God real, man. Cause I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It was just all of those drugs, man. It was like 70 drugs on there, bro. I couldn't remember all those drugs for nothing. I kept trying. All the respiratory stuff I got worked. It was just the pharmacology I just couldn't. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So luckily, it was just that timing. I was good. And every class after that, it was mandatory you had to pass it. So I lucked out on that one. So I made it through there. Made it into the summer class. Doing my summer events. I'm doing this, I'm doing that, you know. Started doing ABGs. I'm really like learning the class, I'm learning the skill, I'm learning the craft. I'm really doing my thing in school. Everything going good, man. I told my auntie, "Yeah, you know I'm about to become a therapist, man. As soon as I graduate, we going to Las Vegas. We going to do it big, man. I got you. We going to live it up." She's like, "All right, cool." It's my Auntie Melanie. She's like, "All right, cool. I can't wait to see you make it. She know all this hard times. You know all the stuff I've been through, all these hard times, this and that. We're going to be good." I said, I'm gonna buy a Bentley. I'm thinking I'm gonna get everything, man. So I make it out of the summer semester. Cool. I make it into the spring summer of the spring semester of the second year. Fall semester of the second year. I make it there. September comes. My auntie gets sick. I don't know, I just get real sick. Now this is the one I told her I'm gonna take to Vegas when I become a therapist. While she was sick, she was in the hospital. I had to be there. I had to, like, it's my family. Your family gets sick, you're gonna be there by their side no matter what. She wasn't doing good, man. She was on respiratory. She was on a ventilator. It wasn't looking good. This is why I was going over the hardest subject in that semester. We was going over it, but I had to miss the class because my family was sick. She wound up not making it and passed away. So I'm dealing with that. I'm like, man, I just told her we're going to go to Vegas and live it up, man. This is what I told Shorty, man. Like, bro, this is what I told her. So my head is just spinning. I'm like, man, this is crazy, man. All these years of struggling, all these years of like struggling hard times, and I'm finally finna make a decent living, have a decent income. I could like send, I'm gonna send you on a vacation to Puerto Rico. You can ball a lot, do whatever, man. And now she's no longer here. It was when I told her I was finna quit. I'm like, I'm finna quit this school, man. I'm finna quit. Cause that's what I really want to like show her. Like, I told you I'd do this and I did it. But my other auntie was like, nah, you can't quit that. You still got another auntie that you got to worry about. You got somebody who else want to see you make it. You can't quit. You can't quit. I was feeling like, man, forget it, man. I done lost. Come on, I'm feeling like, forget it. But I stayed strong. I kept it going. I made it through that semester. And while in that semester, just so happened the NBRC or the AARC conference was in Las Vegas. I didn't have the money to go. So I couldn't go. But the teacher was saying, okay, the school's created some kind of scholarship fund where if you guys can't afford it and you want to go, it's a chance that you guys can go. So anybody that can't afford it and want to go, just put your name down. I signed my name, but please take me, please, I want to go. So luckily there was some students who could afford to go. I couldn't afford to do it. So the school paid for me to go. That was my first time on a plane, first time in Las Vegas. I'm like, man, if you go back to my Instagram, all this stuff is on there. All this stuff is on there. I'm like, man, deciding to further my education got me the furthest away from home that I have ever been. Like, school took me here. Like, the schoolhouse took me here, man. Like, where I come from is either athletics, entertainment, or drugs. That you get money and you can travel the world. So I'm like, man, school took me here. This is amazing. So now, I'm in Las Vegas like, man, I told my auntie, when I graduate, I'll take her, we're gonna come here and live it up. So I'm enjoying it, but it's still kind of like bittersweet. And I'm over there. I still ain't got no fed. I think I had like $50, man, of spending money, of my own spending money. And we was there for 4 days. And I went to the casino. I played like $20 worth for blackjack. I lost all that, so now I got $30. Man, only thing that was the same, because it's inflation over there, so everything's a little bit more expensive than it is in Florida. But the one thing that was the same was the dollar menu. Dollar menu didn't change. So I'm over there. I'm eating off the dollar menu in Las Vegas, man. This is what I'm eating. Oh man, I'm over there in Vegas eating off the dollar menu. That's why when I go back, I'm gonna really enjoy myself, man. Cause I couldn't really do it how I wanted to for financial reasons. So I'm over there eating off the dollar menu. One night, it was like, I'll never forget this day. In Vegas, they got like, gambling is legal. So I went there and put down like a $10 bet on the game. What's it like? Probably $5. I put like a $5 bet on the game. So I didn't really have nothing else to do because I didn't have no money to go do this and go do that. My classmates was trying to go like club and this, and I'm like, bro, I ain't got it, but I ain't gonna stop your phone. I'm like, no, I'm just go chill, I'm just watch a game or something, yada yada. So they're like, hey man, where you at? Luckily the casino had like the first floor where the whole gambling thing is going on, the big screens everywhere. It's like 100 screens, 3-4 big ones. It's like a little atmosphere. You can just chill, hang out, and vibe down there. And it was free. Let me get in here. Let me go on and see what's going on. Let me get in here. Let me just enjoy the festivities. So I'm in there. I'm just chilling, hanging out. J. Cole had dropped Forest Hill Drive. So I'm down there. The album just dropped. This 12 hours. I'm bumping the album, watching the game amongst the environment. Like, I'm really enjoying myself, man. My classmates like, hey man, where you at? I'm down here watching the game in the sporting lounge. All right, we're on our way. They down there, they hanging out with me. We all just vibing, chilling, talking. So the best things in life are free. Because I was just drawing myself and I ain't spend no money. So I did that. We came back, took a final exam. I passed that. Now this is my last semester, man. I don't know what happened with the teacher, the professor. I don't know if she had got mad at me or what, but man, she just had it out for me. I'm like, man, I got one more semester. Posted on Instagram and everything. Hey, man, 3 years away from being a professional in the healthcare field. I can't believe it. I couldn't wait to make it. I'm like, all right, man, cool. So I took a test. We had a test. This is the first test I got an A on. I get a 92. I missed like 7 questions. I'm like, she like, wow, you did great. I'm like, yeah, man. Then we take we do the what we did? We did a presentation. This lady gave me a C. I'm like, what? She's like, you was playing around too much. You know, my personality, as you can see, I'm probably like joking kind of guy, but I'm still getting the job done. Like, what's going on? But you know what? I got an A, so my overall grade is still good. You can't really hurt me. She gave me a C on my presentation and a C on my paperwork. I'm like, what the hell going on with this lady? Take another test. I get an A on that. Do another presentation. This lady give me a D. What are you trying to do to me? Shit, it was too short. You filthy. She gave me a D on my paperwork. But luckily, I got 2 A's on my test grade, on my test. So she couldn't hurt me there. And I turned in like all my paperwork. We had to do weekly, like, we had to turn in weekly articles. And I always got full credit on those. So I still had a high C. I had like an 81 in the class. That's considered a C. Even though I got a low grade on the presentations. So she really couldn't hurt me because luckily I did so good on my test. So we come into the final grade, the final semester, the final week of the class. We got a final exam. This lady tell the class. Now we don't been to Kettering. We don't went to Kettering to show us how to pass the state board exam. We don't did all that stuff, man. Just trying to get ready to become a therapist. This lady tell the whole class. All right, you guys made it this far. Yeah, we got a little final exam, but you know, you made it this far. Don't really worry about it too much. No one's gonna fail. I'll fail no one. You guys made it this far. Just really focus on your board exams. Cool. I threw the test on. I ain't worried about that test. You said I'm good. Man, I'm studying for the board exam. I done bought my cap and gown. I'm getting my graduation tickets. I'm going from. They say it's only three tickets per student. But it's 3 campuses around Palm Beach County. So I get one from this. I go get 3 from this college, 3 from this campus location, 3 from this. I got 9 tickets. I got my whole family finna turn up, man. I'm the first one with an actual 2-year degree in my family, man. Something that was like real hard work. We finna all turn up and celebrate. So I'm getting 9 tickets, man. My girl, my homies, everybody else finna go crazy. I take the test. I'm just going. She said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just doing what I know off the top of my head. I wind up failing. I'm thinking, okay, you said we good. This lady calling she calling my auntie. Yeah, how Randy give me a call, this and that, this and that. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? You failed the test. I'm like, you said don't worry about it. I didn't say that. You told me not to worry. You can make it up at the testing center. I'm like, oh, where's the testing center located? Brandy, you better figure it out. She talking dirty. Bro, she talking dirty, man. She like, you got until Friday to take it. It was Tuesday. Just so happened, the same thing happened to my homegirl. She said, yeah, she don't want to worry about it. So my homegirl fell. She like, yeah, Randy, I fell. I'm like, shit, me too. She like, we can retake it. I'm like, yeah, I know. She like, when you want to go do it? Man, I'm going there tomorrow. I failed the test that day. I'm going tomorrow to take that test, man. The questions are still fresh in my head. I still kind of remember what I didn't really know. She like, you gotta need above, she's like, you gotta get higher than a 75. I'm like, how? Why I gotta get higher than 75? The 75 is passing. The professor was like, oh, because I'm combining both grades. And it got averaged out to above 75. Oh, man, you nasty, dog. Hey, man. Shorty was nasty, dog. I'm like, damn, man. So I go home, study all the sections I ain't really know, man. Somebody had sent my homegirl a study guide that everybody in the class had except us. So I'm like, okay, they on some crazy shit. So I go there. My homegirl give me the study guide. We studying over the phone. We just talking, okay, I'll see you in the morning. We meet up at the library at like 10 o'clock. We go take the test at like 11. We just studying, going over things that we remember, like what you know that was on the test, what I know that was on the test, what questions we got. So we had like probably 55 questions that we knew that was on the test. So we knew we got all those. So we had 55 for sure points. Everything else we had to just like figure it out. So we take the test. We taking the test online. We submit the test. Cool. Grades are submitted Friday. No, Thursday. We took it Wednesday. Grades come out Friday. I'm waiting for that phone call saying you passed or you didn't. I ain't get no phone call, bro. I'm checking my grades, nothing up there. I'm like, damn, she filthy. It's 11 o'clock, I'm checking my grades, nothing up. I'm calling my homegirl, she's like, nah, my grades not supposed to do this. She didn't tell me nothing. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I go and check my grade. It's up there. So hold on, you know I'm waiting and you don't even call and tell me? I had to get like a 90 on the test. Luckily, I got a 94 and it averaged out to like a 78 or something, bro. So, man, that was stressful. I had passed out all these graduation tickets and telling my family, yeah, we're going to be there, turn up. Now they saying I may not graduate? The last damn test? Man, I was willing to hurt somebody, man. But I haven't seen that professor since, man. And if I was to see her, bring it on in, baby. Bring it in. Bring it in here, baby. I ain't, bro. But I'm so filthy rich right now. I ain't even mad at you, dog. I'm about to go buy me a townhouse and go get me the red Corvette. I already got the bills finna buy my girl one of those too. Finna get her the big bling. Man, I'm so thankful, baby. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad about nothing, man. Thank you. I'm here now, so it is what it is. Had a lot of ups and downs, man, but everything worked out. I saw who was really with me, who wasn't really with me, and it's all good now, man. Still the same friends, still rocking with the same shorty. You know, we was on and off, but you know, if it's real, it'll come back to you. If it ain't, it'll fade away. Thanks for watching Big Money Be on TV. Let you see her. Y'all be easy.